Good morning, researchers. You are welcome in my YouTube channel, My Research Guide. In this video, we will discuss the role of a research supervisor or the research guide and the prime responsibility of a scholar during any research project. So, first of all, why we need a supervisor? So, in any research project, a constant supervision by an expert is required to avoid any blunders, and it is the duty of the scholar to get in close touch with the supervisor. Never expect as a scholar that your supervisor will get in touch with you. You have to get in close touch with your supervisor. A supervisor may be busy in their other responsibility in the organization, that may be any academic duty, any research duty, any administrative duty. So you as a scholar should take the suitable time slot to discuss your problem, to discuss your issues, to update your supervisor about your current status of your research work. So each and every scholar should be requested a suitable time slot from your supervisor. Sometime many of the students visit supervisor office for a meeting, but supervisor may be busy in the other task. He may schedule any particular meeting with the other officials or other scholars. So it is not feasible for a supervisor every time to uh, arrange a on the spot meeting for any scholar. So take slot prior to your visit to the supervisor, and a daily, weekly, fortnightly or the monthly reporting should be done by the scholar. Try to fix a day. It may be weekly, it may be fortnightly, it may be monthly, to update the status of your research work to the supervisor. You may give the presentation on a particular scheduled day. You may update with your any output. That totally depend upon your work. When you are visiting your supervisor, the reporting should be in complete form. You should carry all the raw and the processed data to show your supervisor. Any serious problem of your research must be discussed with supervisor after a good homework. When we are doing the research, there is so many issues, problem we face. So we should discuss each and every problem with our supervisor. But when we are discussing this thing with the supervisor, so we should prepare a complete database on that particular issue, and that practice required a good homework. So how we should prepare, or you can say present, any issue with your supervisor? So we can go through this. First of all, we should understand the problem. We should know about the problem. Then we should collect the information about that particular problem. This is the preparing phase about any problem or the any issues. Then we should analyze, we should perform any task, or any calculation we should done to analyze the issue. You can prepare the some tentative recommendation, or we can say the solutions for that particular problem, and gather more evidences to support your solutions, or you can say to rectify that particular problem. Then make these things in the well structure and plan wisely. Then discuss with your supervisor. You can present each and everything you have prepared to show your supervisor. So this is the good way to report your supervisor about any issue or problem in your research work. If you have any questions about your research work, then ask your supervisor. The routine reports which are to be sent to the university or the organization should be discussed, checked, and approved by the supervisor. Each scholar should take care of this particular point. When you are sending any report to your organization, to your university, then first discuss with your supervisor. When you prepare that particular document, it must be checked by the supervisor and take the final approval before sending. This is the good way. No change in the work should be made without the consent of supervisor. In your research report, in your research thesis, in your any document of related to your research, you should not make any change without the consent of your supervisor. This is very important. You have to take the approval for each and every change in your research document. So a scholar should take care of these things in their research work to build a good relationship with the supervisor. So thanks a lot. Like, comment, and share this video with the researcher as well as the supervisors.